Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of. Yeah! I gotta say, this is like one of my favorite bass lines. I freaking love it. Just the sheer power of it, you know, the depth. You got that low D. It's just amazing, right? And I don't know, there's something about the way the notes are played, the way the notes are structured, that they have an attack that's like punching you in the face, but it's not showing off at all. You know, it's not glitzy at all. It's like very, very cool, very powerful, and very fun. And you are gonna play this. So anyway, I'm Finbar, Finbar Bass. Please click on the little tutorials right down there in the YouTube clicker box. Those are free and they're not on YouTube. And other than that, let's just roll right up into some rage, baby, yeah! Tune your top E string right here down all the way a full step to a D. So the first thing you're going to hear are those sweet, right? You play a chord there, and then you just play a straight power chord on the D right here. So you got your 5th fret of the A, then you got your 7th fret of the D and the G, right? And you can use your 3rd finger and your pinky on those. And since you're in you dropped your E down to a D, you can hit that open too. Menacing. What you're going to do after that, you got this. What is that, right? So you're going to be hitting the open E. I'll call it an E. I'll just refer to the top string as if it was in standard tuning. 3 times, just like that, and then you're going to hit the 6th fret of the A 3 times. And you want to mute that open E, like that. Okay, so the next part. So what you're doing here is you're going to hit the open E, right, and then you're going to hammer on between the 3rd and the 5th fret of the A string, and then the 3rd and the 4th of the D string. Just like that. Now what I do is I put a ghost note in there. If you listen to any of my other tutorials, you know I'm big on muting strings and playing the ghost notes to make it funky. Right? So between the 2 hammer-ons, you got a little ghost note in there. And of course what I'm doing there is I'm actually releasing pressure on my left hand, but I'm still hitting the note. So it gives you that little click or scratch, they call it. So you're hitting, and then you're doing a little ghost note. And then you're going to hammer on between the 3rd and the 4th. And if you're not familiar with a hammer-on, what you're doing is, say while I'm hitting between the 3rd and the 5th fret of the A string, I'm actually not plucking when this finger, the 5th fret, goes down. All I'm doing is I'm plucking when my pointer on the 3rd fret of the A. I'm going to hit that note, and then this finger right up in here is going to do it all himself. See, I'm not plucking that one. And then same thing, go up to the 3rd fret of the D string, but go between the 3rd and the 4th. Right? So far I have. Then you're going to hit the 5th fret of the A string. Then you're going to hit the open E, right? And then you're going to hit the 2nd fret of the E. Make sure you can see this. Yep. Hammer on to the 3rd fret, right? So you got open, 2nd, hammer on to the 3rd, 2nd, and then open. So I'll do it slow. All together. Just like that. So what you're doing there is similar. It starts off similar to what I just showed you, right? You're going to hit the open E, then you're going to hammer on between the 3rd and the 5th of the A. And then I do a little ghost note there again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit that 4th fret of the G string. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be playing this, and you keep playing, repeating that, but you're putting in the 4th fret, then the 3rd, then the 2nd. So there's this going on, right? And in between every one of those, you're gonna descend on that G string, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. So real slow. Just like that. And what I do here is, now I play generally with the floating thumb technique, and that's where something like this, or a bass line like this, is where this really shines, because you don't ever have to worry about these other strings ringing out and muddying the your notes out that you want to ring really super clear, like. Now you want to hear these notes. You don't want to be muddied up with all these other notes ringing out. So you just lay your thumb over that. So when I'm playing those high notes on the G string, my thumb is actually covering over all the other strings, so you don't really you don't hear anything buzzing around in there. Just it's a nice technique. It's actually I think I show you how to do that on the in the little YouTube clicker box on there. If you click there, I believe those one of those is talking about thumb placement. Let's see. All right, so after you get done with that, right, you're gonna want to that's where they sing now you do what they told you. Now they do what they told you. Now you do what they told you. Right? You can also hit the open. If you want to keep the bottom in there. If you want to help out the guitar player with a little bit of bottom. But typically you're going to play it on the 5th fret of the A string. And once again, you hit it twice. I do a little ghosty note, then hit it again. You don't have to include the ghost note. Right? Depends on how you want to play it. Or you want it to be a little funkier. You want it to be powerful and quiet until the notes hit. Bam. You got that. And that kind of runs into the next part of the song. Gotta move when you play that part, man. Damn, just that simple bass line. Something that simple. It's just a couple of notes, but it just makes you want to move, and it's just very powerful. Love it. Anyway, what you're doing there is you're on the 5th fret of the A string once again. You're gonna play it twice. You're gonna do a little ghosty note, and then play it again, ghost note, and then again. Right? Just like that. Right? And then you're going to do... So you're going to just hit this 5th note again, just very, very quickly. Almost don't even hit it. Here it is. And then you're going to go to the 3rd fret of the A, then 5th fret of the E, and then 3rd fret of the A again. So it's going to look like this. I'll do it slow. Just like that. Sometimes you'll see this written more like just like that, but I kind of like hitting those two in the beginning there, as opposed to, just sounds more like it when I listen to the studio version. And then there's that run, that awesome run that I played for you in the beginning. So that's another great thing about this bass line. It's like it repeats a lot, and you get that basic, like, powerful drone of the general riff that they're playing, or that he's playing on the bass, which makes it so much more powerful when something different happens, right? So it's going along with this riff. But what they do is they put this run in the middle of it. Just like that. And what that is you're going to be doing, you do the normal riff up to there, right? And then you're going to, I find the easiest way to do this, instead of sliding your finger or, you know, starting out in a different place, just move your whole hand up, right? So what you're going to do is, right, that's the normal part of the riff that you're playing right there. Then just move your whole hand up, whoop, just like that. And then you're ready with your first three fingers, your pointer, your middle finger, and your third finger to play that right there, which is much more natural than playing with your pinky, seeming like to me anyway. See that? Now I'm going to move my whole hand so that my pointer finger, whoop, goes up to the 5th fret. And what you're doing is you're playing the 5th, 6th, and 7th fret of the D, 5th, 6th, and 7th fret of the G. And then the last note, you slide, you can't see that, slide up to the 10th fret, give a little vibrato. Just like that. It's actually a lot easier than it sounds. All right, and then that crazy epic climb at the end there. Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what the bass is doing right there. It's hard to hear individual notes coming out of the bass at that point, just because they're all playing so loud. But I believe he's doing something like, just playing basically fast notes on the A string on the bass. Some people just play on a chord, but if you want to play along with what's going on there, and while they're doing their climb, you're gonna play on the 5th fret, and I'll just, to keep it easy, I'll just keep it all on the A string. So you're gonna start on the 5th fret, right? You're gonna go to the 7th fret, right? And then you're gonna go to the 8th fret. So let's do that part. I don't know if I'm getting the timing exactly right there, but I'm just showing you where they're going. 5th, 7th, 8th. Then you're going to go to the 10th fret, 12th fret, right? So all the way up to the 12th fret. 13th fret. 15th fret. And then all the way up to the 17th. I believe that's where they end, right on the 17th fret. Can't stop playing it. Can't, it's addictive. Alright, Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of, one of the greatest bass lines ever. Simple, fun, powerful, raw. You know what I'm talking about? That's just raw power right up in there, dude. If you play this on stage and people are listening, they're going to chafe from how freaking raw this is. They're going to go home and they're going to be sore the next morning. Alright, I am Finbar, Finbar Bass. Thank you so much for listening to that one. If you want more tutorials that are not on YouTube at all, please click on the little YouTube clicker box right down there. And if you want, you could also subscribe to Finbar Bass for more tutorials like these. Right up there. Other than that, have fun with that one, yo. Rage! Do what they told ya!